The news just keeps getting better and better for the country and the guy leading it. Today, the government reported that jobless claims fell in June to their lowest level in 44 years. Layoffs are also way down, near a 50-year low. And 223,000 jobs were added to the economy in May. Voters are feeling the improvement in the economy, and they're rewarding President Trump with higher approval ratings. A new Wall Street Journal NBC poll has the president at 44%, the highest ever in that poll, which is also on par with where Reagan was in 1982 and where Obama was in 2010. Pretty good. At the same time, the president is trying to expand his base, which is really smart. While making gains with African Americans, trying to, has been a dream of traditional Republicans for a long time, this president actually might find some progress. Unemployment is at a record low for blacks and near record low for Hispanics. It's great news. And his administration is working really hard on prison reform, which, let's face it, would have an enormously positive effect on African American families. And after that nudge from the reality star Kim Kardashian, Donald Trump commuted the sentence of Alice Johnson. She's been a model prisoner for serving a life sentence for drug conspiracy and money laundering. And she offered these words to President Trump today.
Thank you so much that I am going to be that one that is going to make you so proud. And I hope that my life will encourage him to do this for others.
Now, putting the merits of this particular case aside for a moment, this is a really smart political move by the president. Sharp. Now, just maybe this will spark a conversation among black voters who are traditionally skeptical, let's face it, about the Republican Party. Maybe more will give a second look at Trump and his policies, despite what certain pro-athletes, certain civil rights activists, Jesse Jackson's going to be joining us shortly, are saying about him. So while Republicans make inroads with new voters, what does the other party do? Well, the party that once stood for the working man, the Democrats, has now taken a radical turn, as former Bill Clinton pollster Doug Schoen told me this week.
That's why I am so upset with the current direction of the Democratic Party, where the progressive left is pushing the party farther and farther, redistribute, resist, guaranteed jobs, guaranteed health care, but no individual initiative.
Now, having abandoned the middle of the country, basically, the Democrats reflexively protect and defend fringe causes and individuals with absolutely no constituency. Case in point, porn star Stormy Daniels. The other day in Israel, Rudy Giuliani, a member of the president's legal team, offered this personal appraisal of Stormy Daniels.
I respect all human beings. I even have to respect, criminals. But I'm sorry, I don't respect a porn star the way I respect a career woman or a woman of substance, or a woman who has great respect for herself as a woman and as a person, and isn't going to sell her body for sexual exploitation.
Now, one can quibble over whether Giuliani should have gone down this road at all, but the manufactured and selective moral indignation all over the media today, including from the ladies of The View, was totally over the top.
First of all, I just want to say that we interviewed Stormy Daniels on the show. There's no reason anyone should question this woman's credibility. Sex work is work, and like any other business, it's bad with laws criminalizing consensual transactional sex. It is legal. It's consensual. By the way, the only industry where women make more money than men, okay? Across the board. So can we stop with the judgment on her profession?
We've always had women who worked and worked on the streets. A lot of them have put their kids through college. They have had incredible lives, gone on to do all kinds of stuff. So the mere fact that you would make such a blanket statement about someone you don't know, who does something you seemingly know nothing about, seems kind of shocking.
I don't even know what to say about that. Man, I'm not often speechless, but, well, I'm glad the left found a cause that they can rally to. Well, I don't remember their standing in support of another sister, well, Melania Trump, when she was being defamed, Or Ivanka Trump when Samantha Bee went on the attack, or frankly, Sarah Sanders when that filthy comedian whose name eludes me, was it Maggie something, attacked her at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. And what about the women who claim they were sexually abused by Bill Clinton? Juanita Broderick, Paula Jones, and Kathleen Willey. Earlier this week, Jennifer Flowers joined me for an exclusive and made this charge.
He came on to me that night. I told him to knock it off. He proceeded to continue to come on to me for 3 months. In hindsight, it was definitely sexual harassment. I would like for the Me Too movement to be so kind as to recognize myself and Paula and Juanita and Kathleen and many, many other women starting many years ago that have come out with claims of sexual harassment from Bill Clinton.
Gals on The View had nothing to say about that, not one word. I guess some women are just beyond respectability, not worthy of it. When Chris Cuomo broached the topic with Chuck Schumer last night, this is the response that he got.
Bill Clinton said about Me Too, a lot of controversy. Your take?
Not getting into that.
Because?
I think it's irrelevant to what we need to talk about. It may make nice news, but it doesn't help the cause.
Oh, so Clinton's accusers are irrelevant. Imagine if a Republican said that about another woman. Be run off television. The only woman worthy of the left's embrace right now, this last 24 hours, is a porn star who happens to be suing the president. Mika Brzezinski and Stephanie Ruhle were undone by Rudy's comments.
He says, look at her, and laughs derisively. What a pig. With my Know Your Value platform, feel really strongly about these comments, and they made my blood boil. This is a really bad day for women. If this is exactly the person the president wants speaking for him, it's a bad day for humanity. It goes down to value.
A bad day for humanity. There's no overstatement there whatsoever. Oh, please, come on, guys. I mean, imagine, for instance, if after 4 years of college, you're slogged to put your kid through school, your daughter through school, and any one of our daughters announced that she wanted to be a porn star or maybe a stripper. Okay, what mother wouldn't be making a value judgment about that vocational choice? Oh, great, honey. That's fantastic. Hanging off a stripper pole is a much better choice than business school. Yay. The selective outrage and the twisted morality of the left never fails to amaze me. But through all this, the Democrats have revealed themselves. With nothing else to run on, they now have become essentially the party of MS-13, not animals, I guess transgender bathrooms, open borders, NFL protests, filthy comedians, partial birth abortion, oh, and let's throw in pot. Oh, and now the porn industry. Can you put that on a bumper sticker? We'll see how that plays in November. And that's The Angle.